Look how colourful the packaging is here in Japan. Back home in the UK, it'll just be boring white packaging. They actually have a Coke Dry Ginger McFloat. We do not have that in the UK. Look at that combination just there. I'm sorry, Japan. We're making too much noise here.
My mouth is watering.
This is probably the best McDonald's we've ever had in our lives. Would you agree?
100%.
Welcome to McDonald's here in Japan. So we have these self-service machines over here. You can start to see some of the different menu items here. All right, let's change the language because we need it definitely in English.
We don't speak Japanese.
All right, first thing I want to look at is what is new. Interesting. Okay, so first thing is it says featured. It's a Grimace shake. All right, I'm gonna get a small Grimace shake. That looks quite interesting. Another featured menu item here, spicy double cheeseburger. Let's see how spicy things are in Japan. Should we make it a meal or item only? Let's make it a meal. Ooh. We're gonna get edamame and corn.
Edamame and corn, yeah.
That is interesting. All right, what drink can we have with it? So you have regular drinks. There's something called Sockenbeecher iced tea. They actually have a Coke Dry Ginger McFloat. We do not have that in the UK. Look at that combination just there. All right, let's add that to order. So we're gonna check out the burger section. Let's see what we can find. So we've had a spicy double cheeseburger. All right, so there's something here called a roasted soy sauce bacon tomato thick beef.
I think I would like that one.
Okay, we've already got a meal, so I think we should just go for the item only. Let's see how thick the beef is here in Japan. Ooh, teriyaki McBurger. Now, I've also spotted teriyaki chicken Filet-O. I think that looks more appealing. What do you think, Karolina?
I think this one, yeah.
This one? One more burger, I think. All right, these look like regular burgers here.
I've actually heard that the shrimp Filet-O is very popular here.
It's like a fillet of fish, but with shrimp, maybe?
I think so, yeah. I can see the pieces of shrimp.
Okay, let's add that. I think that is enough for burgers. Let's have a look at the side menu. Interesting. I have no idea what this is. Shaka potato spice chicken flavor. And then you've got McFry with Shaka potato spice chicken flavor. Should we get the fries?
Maybe, yeah.
All right. So you get the spicing with it. That's order.
And I think this one is the must-have.
Ooh, Shaka Chicki.
Chicki.
It must be related to what we've just added. A little seasoning. All right, do you want Shaka Chicki red pepper or Shaka Chicki cheddar cheese or just the regular original version? We should go original. Let's go original.
I think so, yeah. The other one will be probably spicy.
So that's what it looks like. Do we need sauces? Guys, I have no idea if we should be having this chicken or fries with barbecue sauce or mustard sauce. Maybe we should just get one of each just to see what it's like. I don't think we have mustard sauce in the UK. Time to check out the desserts. All right, so we've got these two on our order. Ooh, a Sankaku Choco pie. Don't mind if I do, I love my chocolate. And a
pink one?
A brown one, or something, a pink one? Yeah. Pink one for Karolina, a brown one for me? I think that fits our personalities. This is a choco pie, sweet potato and caramel.
Add to order.
And they also have other McFloats. We've got McFloat coffee, McFloat Coke, McFloat melon Fanta, McFloat grape Fanta. They look good. They do really look good, and it's like kind of got, is that cream or ice cream on the top?
I don't know.
So this is our order right here, and the total comes to 3,570 Japanese yen. Ooh, table service. Should we get table service?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you can get pick up at the counter, table service, grab a puck, and enter the code. All right, over here. The Japanese are very efficient.
34.
So we're going to put in 34. All right, we can pay by credit card. Apple Pay, does it work? It does. Order number 38.
It's a long list.
All right, now the next challenge is, oh, these are little toys you can get. This is Tom and Jerry. You can get these in the Happy Meals.
Oh my gosh,
So
how
you've
cute
got
is it?
Tom and Jerry figurines. That's pretty cool.
Let's head upstairs.
This is a brand new restaurant. Nice classical music. You don't usually get that in McDonald's back home in the UK. Oh, they got these nice big tables over here. And you can actually sit by the window as well. Ooh, it's here.
Yes. Oh wow.
Arigato
Very
gozaimasu. Check this out, guys. Look at how much we've ordered. We pretty much ordered the whole menu. Now, the first thing that catches my attention is how colorful all the packaging is. It's very vibrant. Sometimes McDonald's is really boring in some countries with like the packaging. So we're gonna start off with a bit of a palate cleanser. So this is the Coke Ginger Float. Very beautiful packaging on the outside. And I think this is like cream on the inside.
And this is Grimace shake, and actually it looks so funny. So let's see.
That's really interesting because you drink the Coke and then you get some of that cream at the end of it. Actually, a really good combination.
Wow. Look at the color of this one.
So
Still don't know the taste.
I don't know what Grimace is actually. It must be something very Japanese. And you see the kind of cream on the top here, very thick, really, really thick. Let's try that out.
This one is some sort of like a milkshake, but it's kind of like grapes.
It's made of grape. It's like a grape flavor.
I think it's a grape flavor, yeah.
So this is interesting because it's actually not cream. It's in between, like you said, between cream and ice cream.
Yeah, looks very nice.
Look how colourful the packaging is here in Japan. Back home in the UK, it'll just be boring white packaging, but they like to add a bit of flavour, a bit of spice to the packaging. This is a chicken teriyaki Filet-O.
And this is the shrimp burger.
So shrimp's definitely not something you would get in the UK either.
Yeah, no.
I think you get a fillet of fish and that's all you'd get from the kind of seafood. All right, okay, this is very saucy. So you can see lots of that teriyaki sauce. It's kind of like dripping out of the burger just like this. So we don't really have very saucy burgers like this, I would say. But you got some nice mayonnaise, some lettuce, teriyaki sauce, and I think that's a nice piece of fillet chicken.
Ah, it looks so moist.
Let's give this a go.
My mouth is watering.
I was a little bit worried because I don't really like really saucy burgers. So when you see that kind of teriyaki sauce kind of smothered with the chicken, maybe I thought it was going to be too sweet, but actually the fillet chicken is crunchy. And so you get this kind of nice breaded chicken fillet, and then you're going to get that sweet and kind of sour sauce in the teriyaki. That actually is a really nice combination.
It looks delicious. Mine is like kind of like a dry fillet or shrimp
Yeah.
kind of thing. And there's some lettuce, there's some sauce as well, like inside, but it looks way drier than yours.
You see the difference in how we're eating it? Karolina likes to always eat hers with the packaging, and I just open it up.
Oh yeah, because I would be a mess otherwise.
I think it's like a male-female thing. I think a lot of guys would just rip it open, and women are more delicate.
Oh my god, I've just realized that there's real pieces of shrimp.
Really? So that's interesting because back in the UK, everything would be kind of like processed.
It would be like mashed, but this is like really good
Actual
quality.
seafood inside of it, the actual seafood, not like some processed mush.
And the sauce is really complementing it well because it's kind of like mayonnaise-y. I really like this one. Like it's
She holds the burger so like kind of elegantly. I feel a bit ashamed.
even if I'm not the biggest fan of like fried stuff, like it's not super greasy. The
Yeah, it's
fillet.
nice and fried. It's not like oily.
So we've got this bag, and I think this is for the Shaka like potatoes, which is like the fries with this one.
So that's the seasoning.
Yes.
So I think you gotta. Do you grab the fries from over here?
I think that we actually need to put them inside like this.
Look at that cute choco pie.
They're lacking life a bit, so I'm glad that we will put some seasoning on top. All right.
I'm getting Karolina to do this because I would absolutely mess this up. I'm useless with these
I
kind of
like
things.
stuff like this. It's kind of like fun. I'm not sure what the flavor is.
This is like just the original seasoning, I think.
Okay, let's put it inside.
You see people are working in the background.
Yeah,
And then
I don't want to
choose.
be too loud.
Okay, so we've now got all the seasoning there. I think you toss it up. I think you toss it. Oh, it's got the
Fries,
instructions.
putting the thing, wrap it up.
And then toss it around. Shh. Look at everyone working in the background. It's such
It's actually lunchtime, and I didn't realize that in Japan it's impolite to be loud.
It's really quiet. I really like that about the McDonald's here. I think that's enough shaking.
I think so. Let's try it out now. It's actually perfect. Look at this.
Oh yeah, they look good. Now, the question is, what is the flavor?
I like the seasoning. It's a bit salty, but a bit herby as well. But very interesting.
So Karolina was struggling with the flavors. Let's see if I can help her
For me,
out.
it's kind of like very herbal.
So this is the fry. Nice and crispy.
It's salty and herbally to me.
For me, it tastes like chicken powder.
A bit, yeah.
So a little bit salty and a little bit like of a chicken powder to it. Actually, that is delicious.
Very nice. And actually, the fries themselves are quite crispy.
Oh, wow.
They're not soggy at all.
That transforms the fry. Amazing. Wow.
I love it.
I don't understand why we don't do this back home.
And actually, the idea of shaking it.
You could already see from our reactions that McDonald's here in Japan is way better than
Next level.
I think any McDonald's we've been to in the world. It's so good. And we still have all of this food. We even got a Samurai Mac burger. So I really enjoyed the Shaka McFry. So I think it is definitely a good idea to try the Shaka chicken. Again, with instructions, which I probably wouldn't pay attention to, but I think we just open it and then add the seasoning. So there's a bit of chicken inside of there, you can see. Fried chicken.
Yeah, but this is spicy. I'm not sure if I should add the whole of it.
All right. Oh yeah, that's like fiery red in that color. Oh, that's really paprika-y.
Just put half of it.
All right.
Easy to
Just do like this.
roll it and now shake. The other side.
I'm sorry, Japan. We're making too much noise here. All right, I think that's enough.
And you need to open it here.
Oh.
There was the instructions. So
Oh,
actually,
see, I didn't read the
here,
instructions.
Open.
Did you? When did you read these instructions?
It's just on the thing.
Okay.
Oops. I messed it up a bit.
No, I think you did a good job. I think that's good. A little bit of a palate cleanser.
It looks good.
Oh, that ginger McFloat, really delicious. All right, so you can see there should be some of this red chili powder.
I really love it. All the packaging matches the reality.
That is good. What I really like about the chicken is none of these foods here are super processed. The meats are really kind of good quality meats. You can see beautiful white piece of meat there, thick piece of meat, nice breading on the outside. And actually the powder's not super kind of spicy. It's like a red pepper. Gives it a little bit of a flavor of, I guess, peppery, chili goodness.
I was worried that it's chili because the packaging looks like this.
Delicious. Wow. So I actually think we can add more of that powder.
Yeah.
What does it say on the outside of it?
Red pepper.
Okay, so I keep saying chili, but it's red
I
pepper.
thought it's chili. Oops.
That's what Karolina's in, but maybe we can just...
Imitate the shaking. Kind of works.
All right, let's give this a go. Now we've got more of that beautiful powder, just like that. It was a sin to not put all that powder in there. So definitely put all of the powder in because it's not super spicy. And you really need all that powder to coat the chicken to get the flavor out of it. Nevertheless, very delicious. Before we move on to these bad boys, the Samurai Mac and the spicy double cheeseburger here with a beautiful Japanese lettering.
Yeah, we wanted to try this edame and corn.
Sweet corn. So this is the healthy portion of the meal. Although everything actually is not greasy, it's not processed.
No.
And I feel really jealous about that because I feel like back home in the UK, we're really getting shafted in a way.
I love the coloring. It's just so fresh.
All right. So we really need to show you the vibrant green and yellow corn.
It's crunchy. It's fresh, which I like, and actually it's a nice side dish for me. But it lacks probably some seasoning or some salt. Like it's a bland taste.
Usually with edamame, you have salt.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you have salt. Like this is good, but
Is it salt?
I would add salt.
You're right there. It needs a little bit of seasoning to it,
Yeah.
I'd say. Although it's quite a nice little healthy snack.
I would take it.
Hidden in our pile of all this McDonald's, we forgot about the barbecue sauce and the mustard sauce. So I think I'm gonna, with one of the fries, just give this a little go to see if it's similar to back home. These fries are fire, although we did let them go a little bit cold because we are kind of making a video, so it just happens sometimes. But it's got the barbecue sauce. A very good barbecue sauce. Can't remember what it tastes like back home, but
Yeah.
probably better here. Let's try the mustard sauce. All right, fry me up, Karolina. All right, so mustard sauce. You want to try this one?
I know.
Okay. So you got this kind of rich mustard sauce over here. It's sweet. So it's, mustard is usually like a bit kind of spicy, but this is like a little bit of sweetness to it. Actually, very good sauces. Wow, Japan. We are happy. We're really happy making this video. It is time, guys, to find out how spicy is spicy in Japan.
And this is the samurai mac.
Whoa. Okay. This is very interesting.
This looks weird. Like the cheese is like orange.
Oh, that's the cheese?
I think so.
I've got the burger upside down. Sorry, guys. I thought this was like some kind of pepper, but it's like fiery, spicy cheese on this kind of brioche bun. There's some gherkins, some onions inside of there. But what I like is it's got its nice form factor here. Very nice to hold. Let's give this a go.
Is it as spicy as it looks?
Not spicy at all, I think. I think it's the cheese that gives off all the spice, so there's no like kind of chili in there. Actually, there is a bit of an afterkick now, just hitting. So it is a little bit, but not, it's like manageable. But it's
well,
like a
I've
nice
never seen
cheeseburger, just with fiery cheese. So yeah, I would say that is not a bad burger at all. Oh wow, there's actually a kick at the end. I need to have my little palate cleanser.
That you have your float. And this one is actually the one that I was the most looking forward to, is the samurai mac. So you can see a beautiful brioche on the top with some, I don't know, what is this? But there's tomato inside. There's a beautiful piece of like bacon here. And also, like, I'm not sure if you will see that, but there's so much like of a good beef and obviously lettuce. And there's some sauce as well. So let me try this one.
I just realised I've got jalapenos in there. So that's actually what's giving the after kick of all that spice.
Yeah, I can hear your voice.
Yeah.
Okay, let me give it a try.
It's very busy in this McDonald's right now.
This is my favorite. It's actually really nice because the sauce is kind of sweet, but the meat, like the beef, is very juicy.
Is it very thick, like they said, like the beef?
It's actually very thick, but also the bacon gives it a very like salty taste. I really like
What
it.
you need to do is peel back. If you peel back the packaging, you can see the beautiful bread.
Yeah, I love the bread actually as well. Like
The bread is
not
really good
processed.
quality, yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
nice.
then, did you show the inside of here?
Yes. It's actually a lot of bacon.
And there's bacon, yeah. Did you show the bacon? Oh
I
my
think
god.
so. Yeah.
Sorry for handling your food.
Yeah, and there's some tomato as well, so I'm happy. Like this is 11 out of 10, honestly.
Yeah. Oops, we just dropped some lettuce there. It's time to try our very beautifully packaged pies. So this is a Choco pie for a chocolate man.
Sankaku pie, and this is the sweet potato and caramel.
So I don't know if that's like a cat on the front. Let us know.
I almost forgot. This is the pink one.
Oh, it's pink?
Yeah.
Show it a bit more closer to the camera.
This is so sweet. Kind of pink.
Kind of pink, yes, because it's sweet potato, right?
Yeah.
All right, so how do you take it out? Do you just
like this?
slide it out?
I think so.
Like that? Okay. All right, so you can see chocolate. They have been sitting there for a little bit of time, so they're not piping hot.
Yeah. Lukewarm. So crunchy. There's a lot of dough that you bite into. I don't have the flavor yet.
So the first bite was disappointing because I didn't actually get to the chocolate filling.
Same.
There we go.
This is so much cream.
That is delightful.
Oh my god, I love it.
So what's really nice is that it's not overly sweet. This is like kind of flaky bread-like kind of doughy consistency, and then you get that beautiful chocolate. Now it doesn't taste like fake chocolate. It tastes like real, kind of beautifully made milk chocolate.
And again, it's kind of like, I think it's fried, isn't it? Like it's a bit greasy.
I think it's fried,
but I really like this dessert.
yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm a chocolate lover. Yeah, really good. So the question is, guys, how much did we pay for all of this McDonald's here in Tokyo, Japan? I haven't looked at the conversion. I haven't looked at the receipt. How much did it come to in Japanese yen?
3,570.
I don't know the conversion, but I'm guessing because Japan is typically more expensive than other Asian countries, I would say, and we're in Tokyo, I would say the price probably came to around maybe $40?
No?
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 $50?
No.
Less?
It's actually $23 for all of that. Like,
23?
my mind is blown.
$23?
$23.
You haven't made a mistake, have you?
No?
Wow, guys. That is value for money. I would never say that coming to a McDonald's would be value for money, but this definitely is. The food, everything tastes amazing. It was well prepared. It was good quality. Service. The packaging.
Like the marketing around this McDonald's is just
And that costs
amazing.
money as well. And the atmosphere, we had like classical music playing, that it's not too loud. There's plenty of space, really good lighting. I would say this is probably the best McDonald's we've ever had in our lives. Would you agree?
100%.
With that being said, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos of us in Japan, they're coming your way, so don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the
Next video! I cannot shout here.
God.